This is Eagle Owl, and today I will be talking about Punt God can possibly and actually come to Philly. It might be a possibility, and also Howie Roseman is going to make a big move. I'm not satisfied with the roster. I don't believe he's satisfied with the roster. I believe a big move is going to happen, but let's get straight into
Hey,
it.
what's up? It's Mauro Ojimo. Shout out to Eagle Owl, the biggest Eagles fan out there. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
All right, so let's talk about the guy I've been wanting, you guys been wanting, Punt God. Punt God, yes, he's out there on the open market. And what made me bring this up is that I guess the word is getting around like, look, we need a punter. Sick of this Aaron Sipples guy. We need somebody. And the Eagles big Twitter page put out a tweet basically saying how the fans want Punt God, how he'll be a great fit. We yearning for something on special teams. And his agency retweeted the tweet from the Eagles Twitter page. And then the Eagles Twitter page retweeted that they retweeted. So he's looking for a home. We have no punter. Let him be a part of the team. He's literally being punished for beating allegations. Again, he's being punished for being allegations. We signed to Josh Seals, took a risk on him due to his allegations. He beats it, and we signed him just to cut him anyway. Who he's probably a practice squad player, but you could get a guy like Punt God who can start now. Who can start now? We have no punter on the team. Even when Aaron Sipples was here, we're like, look, it's time. He was one of the worst punters in the league, if not the worst. Gotta get him in here because I don't think the Eagles are gonna go no punter or we're gonna have Jake Elliott basically doing all the work. I doubt that's gonna happen. You gotta bring in somebody. And Punt God is just out there. He's just out there off of allegations that he beat. That's insane. That's insane. I get it. Teams don't want bad press, and I understand that. But again, the Philadelphia Eagles, come on, we signed Josh Seals again. And the stuff he was accused of was insane. And stuff uh Punt guy is accused of is insane, but they both beat it. Why not give them another shot? I completely don't understand. Again, Punt guy is a guy that changes the game on special teams. He can. He got a powerful leg. He got accuracy with his leg. He know how to get the ball out of bounds. Whatever you want, he know how to do it. And I think we need some type of something on special teams, man. Our special teams been terrible, and I don't know why the Eagles don't take the special team serious. I simply don't know why. To the kick returning, to the punt returning, to the punter. The only guy we take serious is Jake Elliott because he technically gives us points with field goals and field goal attempts, 1 points and 3 pointers. So that's why we take him serious. But other guys, we don't. I think the Super Bowl would have taught us a lesson. Hell, maybe we are going in the right direction because we got rid of the guy, Aaron Simples. And we'll see what we do in the kick return and the punt return. But Punt God to Philly is just a match made in heaven. Match made in heaven, man. We got to get this guy to Philly, man. Howie, I know you're out there making aggressive moves. You don't have to be that aggressive with this move. Offer him a deal. Offer him something. He'll take it. He'll take it. All right. So I want to talk about Howie Roseman just a little bit. So during the press conference, he said basically, this is like quote unquote the fluid, something like that, 53-man roster. But after the press conference, he's going to be aggressive in getting guys here. So I'm gonna pull up the roster. Not gonna go over it. You guys see it. So when I look at it, I see a couple things, right? So I see Derek Barnett. Even though Nick Sirianni said this about Derek Barnett in this quote, basically, we like him. He had a strong camp, this and that. He said the same thing about Jalen Reagor. Let's be honest. He said the same exact thing about Jalen Reagor. He got shipped off to Minnesota. All right. So I think Derek Barnett will be out of here. So that's a spot that will be opened up unless we trade him for a player. Still with the defensive line, Kadarius Street, Marlon T, or Maro Jamo is going on IR. One of them is going on IR, and that's going to open up a spot. I don't think we keep 4 tight ends on the active roster. I could see Jack Stoll maybe going to the practice squad. Like, spots are going to open up for guys. And look where we lacking at linebacker. Now, it might not be Patrick Queen because I know I got him in a thumbnail. It might not be Patrick Queen, but it's going to be a linebacker we get. I don't think we're going to the season with 3 linebackers. Would I like it to be Patrick Queen? Sure. But we see what the Ravens do with that. Because remember what Arizona said, Isaiah Simmons is staying there. He's doing this position switch, this and that. Then they end up trading him to the Giants for a 7. So it could be all talk with the Ravens just trying to build value on Patrick Queen. Then he gets shipped off to like the Eagles or something. I would love for him to be a Philadelphia Eagle because then you'll have Patrick Queen, who's a really good linebacker, pairing with Nakobe Dean. Then you have Zach Cunningham rotating, and then Christian Ellis can be an emergency guy, and also Christian Ellis can contribute to the special teams more than likely. So that's what you want Christian Ellis doing right now, just building this game. So maybe one day he can play beside Nakobe Dean, like build this stuff up like a TJ Edwards had to do. So again, I think we still need that other guy. It's too risky going in with 3 linebackers. One get hurt, or say if both get nicked up, you want 4 linebackers going into the season, in my opinion. And I know a lot of people probably not going to agree with this one. I'm gonna pull the roster back up again. Safety, man. Safety, I'm not too sure about. Yes, I love Sidney Brown. But Sidney Brown ready now? And I think it's because I look at this season. I don't look at this season as a time to experiment. I look at this season as a wide open window. Like, this is our Super Bowl window right here. Right here. And you know, the Super Bowl window can close just like that immediately. So I think we need another veteran guy to play beside Reed Blankenship. Again, safeties, I'm not sure who's out there. Maybe we pull something like how we did with CJ Gardner-Johnson. But man, if you get a vet, a guy that can really play this game with Reed Blankenship, like how we pulled with CJ Gardner-Johnson, our secondary is going to be top notch. So I think we need a person there, person at linebacker. Maybe we bring in a kid returner, or like I said in my previous video, we do something like we elevate Covey every game, or we elevate Devin Allen every game until we just add them to the active 53-man roster. So look, I don't think Howie's done. Howie literally admitted like he's not done. So moves will be happening. I believe Derek Barnett will be shipped. I believe another linebacker will come in, or another safety will come in. And I think the 4 wide receivers, we're going to stick with that, but we're going to constantly elevate until we just add Covey or Devin Allen to the active roster. I think we're going to do that, but I will be shocked if we stay with 4 and we really have Oz and Boston Scott. Maybe Boston Scott, but Oz, I'll be a little surprised because he's important. Like, you don't want him to get hurt. Really don't. So yeah, man, that's my thoughts on everything that's happening right now. So I think a big move is definitely going to happen. I think punt guy, a move is definitely going to happen with that. Hopefully, I'm praying to the real God that punt God is with the Eagles. I really am. I really, really am. But hey, man, what do you think and how do you feel about just my thoughts? You know, I like to put these out in the morning, give my thoughts. And yeah, do you think Punt God will come to the Eagles? Do you think the Eagles are planning a big move? No, Howie Roseman? Absolutely. But this is Eagle Owl, man. I'm out.